Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
What if the Warriors' hope was fading right before our eyes? Jimmy Butler's injury left more than just a technical void. It exposed a silent crisis that had been brewing in San Francisco. Without their new star on the court, the Golden State Warriors lost more than just points. They lost identity, they lost soul. And here at Warriors News Fan Update, we're going to tell you why the team's immediate future might depend on decisions that need to be made now, before it's too late. Right after the defeat to the Rockets, the final whistle hadn't even finished echoing when coaches and executives hastily gathered in the Chase Center corridors. The urgency to reinforce the roster, which days ago seemed exaggerated, now feels inevitable. The truth is that since the last championship, the heart of the Warriors beats weaker. Stephen Curry remains one of the greatest names in NBA history, but Draymond Green's inconsistency and the ups and downs of young players like Kuminga and Moody reveal a team in transition, and perhaps in decline. The bet on Butler was clear. Try for one more magical run before the curtain falls for good. But without him, without any guarantee about his recovery, behind the scenes, things heated up. Names like OG Anunoby, Malcolm Brogdon, and Kyle Lowry emerged as potential saviors. Experienced players, capable of changing the course of a playoff series even without the spotlight. But indecision reigns. While one side of the front office believes Butler can still return and preaches patience, another demands immediate action, fearing that without reinforcements, defeat against Houston, a fast, mature, and hungry team, will be inevitable. And it doesn't stop there. Even more explosive rumors started circulating. What if Kevin Durant returned? Yes, the same Durant who in 2016 changed the balance of the NBA by joining the Warriors could once again be on the radar. A complex trade involving Chris Paul, Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Podziemski, Kevin Looney, and Gary Payton II, plus valuable draft picks, could bring back the man who helped build one of the greatest dynasties in recent history. It would be the ultimate bet, sacrificing the future to chase one last title with Curry, Green, and maybe Thompson together. But of course, nothing is simple. Durant will turn 36 in December. He's still an offensive machine, but the window is closing. And Golden State knows one wrong move now could doom the franchise for years. Durant remains silent. The Suns are under pressure, and the entire NBA is watching. Will we see a new golden chapter in San Francisco? Or will nostalgia outweigh prudence? Time is cruel, and it's running out. Now, I want to hear from you. If you were the Warriors' general manager, would you bet everything to bring Durant back and try to revive the glory? Or would you protect the team's future, trusting young talents like Kuminga and Podziemski? Leave your opinion in the comments. Let's debate this decision that could change the entire NBA together. And of course, if you enjoyed this analysis and want to keep receiving exclusive content like this, subscribe to our channel Warriors News Fan Update, activate the notification bell, and leave your like. Your support is essential for us to continue bringing you behind-the-scenes information and deep analysis. Whatever the decision, one thing is certain: the Golden State Warriors have reached a point of no return. Game 3 against the Rockets won't be just another playoff game. It will be a true test of identity. Without Butler, each player will have to decide, not just as athletes, but as part of a larger story, the story of a team that refused to fade away quietly. At 36 years old, Stephen Curry carries more than the fans' hopes. He carries the soul of an entire franchise. Draymond Green, so often the emotional barometer of the team, knows that the margin for error is gone. And while names like Kuminga and Podziemski are still trying to write their first great chapters, the veteran's clock ticks relentlessly. Off the court, discussions remain intense. Is it worth sacrificing the future for one last shot at glory? Is Durant still the piece capable of reigniting the fire that once dominated the NBA? Or would it be wiser to build patiently, preparing the next generation to lead the way? Inside the Chase Center, every practice, every backroom meeting carries the weight of these questions. And while the media speculates and fans passionately debate on social media, only one thing is guaranteed. Whatever choice is made, it will define the final legacy of this Warriors era. The future is knocking at the door, and it demands answers now. And you, passionate Warriors fan, are you ready for this new battle? Leave your comment down below. Your opinion is a fundamental part of this story. Let's build this debate together. And don't forget to make sure you don't miss any updates. Subscribe now to Warriors News Fan Update. Activate the bell, like the video, and share it with other fans who, like you, live every movement of this legendary franchise intensely. And speaking from the heart as a Warriors fan, I need to be honest with you. Part of me gets emotional just imagining Kevin Durant returning. It's impossible to forget everything we achieved together, all that dominance, all that magic that made the impossible seem routine. Seeing Curry and Durant side by side again would be like reliving the best moments of our recent history. But there's also a part of me that feels fear. Fear of sacrificing talents like Kuminga and Podziemski, who represent the future of Golden State. These kids have something special, something that could keep us strong not just today, but for the next 5-10 years. The truth is that, as a fan, I want it all. I want to relive the glory now and still secure a bright future. But I know the NBA doesn't forgive emotional decisions. If we're going to take a risk, let it be a smart one. If we're going to bet everything on Durant, then the team must be absolutely sure that this union can still deliver a title, because the price will be extremely high. And unlike 2016, we don't have as much time to fix mistakes anymore. That's why my heart is divided. Part of it cheers for a return to a glorious past. Part of it pleads to protect the future that is just beginning to blossom before our eyes. Then we would normally follow with a call to action we already wrote. And you, passionate Warriors fan, are you ready for this new battle? Leave your comment down below. Your opinion is a fundamental part of this story. Let's build this debate together. And don't forget to make sure you don't miss any updates. Subscribe now to Warriors News Fan Update. Activate the bell, like the video, and share it with other fans who, like you, live every movement of this legendary franchise intensely. And it's precisely this crossroads that makes this moment so special and so dangerous. The Warriors are facing a decision that will echo for years to come. Will we see the front office embrace history and bring Durant back, betting on one last dance alongside Curry, Draymond, and maybe Thompson? Or will we see the beginning of a new era, where young players like Kuminga and Podziemski become the new faces of Golden State? Time, cruel and unforgiving, will not wait for a comfortable decision. Game 3 is just around the corner, and every minute lost could be a step further from glory. As a fan, I feel it deep in my soul. This decision will define who we really are. Are we the team that dares to dream again? Or are we the team that accepts that its time has passed and begins to build a new path? In the end, it doesn't matter which road we choose. What matters is fighting with the soul that has always defined us. With or without Durant, with veterans or young talents, the DNA of the Warriors is to fight until the last second, until the last breath. So get ready, Warriors Nation. Whatever the future holds, it will be written with sweat, passion, and the courage of those who never settled for being just another team. Now it's your turn. Leave your comment. Would you bring Durant back or bet on the young players? I really want to know our community's opinion. And if you like this passionate analysis, don't forget to strengthen our family. Subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update. Activate the bell to get all our new videos and leave your like. Your support is what gives us the strength to keep bringing exclusive, passionate content made for those who live Golden State Warriors as intensely as we do. In the next video from Warriors News Fan Update, we're going to dive even deeper into what might be coming next for the Warriors. Because believe me, Durant is not the only name floating around behind the scenes. Sources close to the league suggest that other stars, some unlikely, others surprising, are also on Golden State's radar. Players capable of transforming the team's dynamic without giving up the entire future. Who are they? Who could really wear the blue and gold and make history alongside Curry? And more. Could it be that behind all these moves, the Warriors front office is secretly considering an even bigger rebuild than we imagined? You won't want to miss this explosive analysis. So you already know. Subscribe now to Warriors News Fan Update. Activate the bell to be the first to receive the next market bombs. And leave your like if you believe that our Warriors nation still has many victories to celebrate. Thank you very much for following along. Together we are stronger. See you in the next video, where the next great chapter of the Warriors will begin to unfold.